Just how much brighter is the all-new Ultra 3 bulb from GTR Lighting when upgrading your halogen bulbs on your 5th gen 4Runner? Let me show you. The 3rd generation of the popular GTR Lighting LED bulbs provide even more darkness-destroying output than ever before. Unlike its competitors, every aspect has been carefully considered, resulting in a multifaceted masterpiece that leaves no detail behind. It's equipped with custom LEDs. It's a powerhouse that ensures unparalleled performance, while its optimized positioning guarantees efficient light distribution, eliminating the wastage. GTR Lighting is committed to building a durable LED bulb. It's 100% potted and waterproof, ready to conquer anything. It's also super compact with an internal driver, providing 4,700 lumens of luminosity output with effortless installation. It's also backed by a lifetime warranty. It's a bulb that outshines and outlasts the competition. Just remember, LED headlight bulbs are not street legal in the USA, and we advise you to not drive with these installed on public roads. In off-road settings, these are fine to use, but using bulbs this bright on the street may be uncomfortable to other drivers. The 5th generation 4Runner headlights use a halogen bulb. It's got a wire-wound filament, and they get dimmer and dimmer as the years go on. They're going to burn out, and you need to replace them. You might as well do it with something that's the brightest in the world. On low beam, you've got an H11 projector in here, and yes, the Ultra 3 bulb works very good in a projector housing. And on the inner side here, you're gonna notice high beam. That's a 9005, and we're even gonna upgrade the fog lights while we're here. That's an H11 halogen bulb that will also burn out. So we're gonna replace all 3 of these headlights. What we're gonna do is we're gonna back this vehicle up away from the wall, and we're gonna measure the actual usable brightness at a certain point. It's just a really good way to compare one bulb to another. I'm also gonna include the Ultra 2 bulb. It was GTR Lighting's bulb that came out a few years ago, just to show you how much better the Ultra 3 bulb is compared to that. Now on the wall, you'll see the stock halogen lights for your 5th generation 4Runner, and I measured 234 maximum lux. Guys, that is not bright at all. It is no brighter than a candle. And just look at that color. This is not the color we like. This is the 21st century. We're not gonna live in the past. When you install the Ultra 2, that bulb that came out years and years ago, it looks like this. I measured 476 maximum lux. It was 103% brighter in this test. And just look at the color difference. It's so much better to look at on the wall. It's better to look at on the front of your vehicle. This is what you want in a light output. It's still got a very controlled beam pattern. GTR Lighting then just decided to step it up because this is what the Ultra 3 looks like. As you can see, it is intense. I measured 1040 maximum lux, which means that this bulb was 344% brighter than your stock halogen lights. This is the brightest bulb I have ever seen that you can install in a 5th generation headlight housing. I tested all of the latest and greatest bulbs inside of this headlight in another video, and the GTR Lighting Ultra 3 was about 20% brighter than every single thing else on the market. It is insane. This is what your stock high beam looks like. It's got a good beam pattern, but I still don't like that color. It's 930 maximum lux. That's the benchmark. The Ultra 2, I measured 2,275 maximum lux, which was 145% brighter. The Ultra 3 blows the Ultra 2 out of the water, measuring 3,633 maximum lux at the brightest point on the wall here. That's 291% brighter than your stock high beam. This is a no-brainer to install on your 4Runner. So if you have 1 can of beer in about 3 minutes of your time, you can upgrade your original halogen bulbs to this. Let me show you how to do it. First thing I'm gonna do is pop the hood. I'm gonna start on the passenger side headlight. There is a dust cover on the low beam. Turn it counterclockwise and pull it away. Reach in, grab your halogen bulb, turn it counterclockwise, pull it away, and then pull on this small tab to disconnect that bulb. If it's been on for a while, it's extremely hot. Use gloves or just be very careful. Grab your Ultra 3 bulb, plug it in to the original connector, then put your bulb into the housing, lock it in by turning it clockwise, and putting that dust cover back on. That's all it takes to upgrade your low beam. Do the same thing on driver's side. You do have a battery in the way, but you can still reach your hand in there and do it without removing any panels. High beam is even easier. You don't even have a dust cover to remove. Reach your hand in, turn it counterclockwise, pull away that halogen bulb, connect your new GTR Lighting Ultra 3 bulb to the original connector, put that bulb back in the housing and lock it in place. Nothing looks better on your 4Runner than changing the bulb to a nice bright white color. What I don't like though is then having a fog light that looks like this. This does not match, and honestly, it's not very pretty. The only thing you gotta do is take the same bulb you chose for the low beam and also install it here, because this is an H11 bulb. Reach your hand up, disconnect that connector, same as you did the headlights, turn this thing counterclockwise to pull it away, lock it in place, plug in that new bulb, and you're good to go. Now the entire front end of your vehicle is that bright white color, and it's gonna help you see a lot further into the distance and much better into the ditches. Now a good rule of thumb is when you install this bulb, you want it to sit up like this. You want the LEDs to face outwards so that way it bounces into the reflector or the projectors good enough to then give you a really good beam pattern on the wall. If it's sitting like this, you might not get the best beam pattern. And it's adjustable, so you can adjust it in a way to make sure it's sitting like this. Straight out of the box, when you buy this for your 4Runner, it should work just fine. Another thing to note, that if for some reason one of them are not coming on or none of them are coming on, it's polarity specific. So you take this and you just unplug it, flip it 180 degrees and plug it back in. That should fix your problem. Other than that, you're good to go. You also want to adjust the height on these as well. You could take a screwdriver on the top of your headlight here, reach it down, turn it clockwise or counterclockwise, and that'll either raise or lower these headlights to exactly where you need them. Watch our other video that goes completely in depth if you really want to dial in that aim. To be honest, this is the easiest video that I've ever made because this is probably the easiest sell. The Ultra 3 bulb is on our website, headlightrevolution.com. But the thing is, it might not be there for long because it's going to sell out. This is the biggest improvement of light output I've ever seen on the original OEM lights. If you wanted maybe a little bit more, sure, replace the entire headlight housing. But as far as an instant set it and forget it option, the GTR Lighting Ultra 3 is a no-brainer. It's way brighter than stock, and it's an easy install. Go to headlightrevolution.com to see everything else we've tested for this 4Runner. This 4Runner is in our studio all the time, and we're always trying to find the best lighting for it.